What's up, y'all? It's your girl Zeze back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on my notifications bell, get a joint thumbs up, share this, all that on. You feel me? So today's video going to be another reaction, of course. You know what we do, you know how we do. And shout out to this podcast. I actually just got hip to them. I think they're new and up and coming, but is this a culture media network? Maybe that's the network. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the actual podcast is called. Maybe it'll pop up in here in the TikTok. But shout out to this page. I just found them, and I was scrolling through their page, and yeah, I seen this clip. I thought it was interesting. So let's get into it.
Even heterosexual women are under fire. Even straight women are under fire.
They need to be, though.
Even women are being told.
No, listen, I ain't some nigga bitches, pause, no homo, they be looking better than a lot of these bitches. That shit gets scary, dog. That's why I'd rather just watch porn.
Wait a minute.
This ain't some nigga bitches, pause, no homo, they be looking better than a lot of these bitches. That shit gets scary, dog. That's why I'd rather just watch porn, because that's a dangerous game out here.
Yeah, that look was warranted, sis. And bruh, that was on the side. This nigga's tripping. I don't even think you can pause. I don't know if a pause or no homo is valid after that comment, for real, because that was a little egregious. All right, I mean, that was a little egregious. Let's see if he'll get further into it, but egregious.
The trans girls are trying to deem themselves as equally feminine as natural born women, and it's never going to be a competition.
I'm gonna tell you why it will be, because
what? Why does it seem like you fighting so hard to make these trans come off attractive, brother? I'm not trying to put nothing on you, but brother, this ain't a good look. Let me tell you what they are, because and the cutoff don't make it no better. I think this is a chopped up clip from like a longer podcast, I'm assuming. But bruh, that's a terrible, that's not a good look, bruh. What are you talking about? I'm gonna tell you what they are. No, they could never be in competition with us because they are not real women. Point blank, period. Okay, now they can try their hardest to emulate us, all right, to pretend to be us, but I'm sorry. As soon as men find out that they're not a natural born woman, there's no competition. At least for heterosexual men. Let's just keep it a being. There's no competition. All right. It's not the same. There's not okay, well, I mean, you're more feminine or you look a little better. It's like, no, you're a man. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Like that was it. Even if they did think you looked all right, as soon as they found out that you was a man, baby, all of that shit is out the window. You know what I'm saying? At least again for a heterosexual man, especially heterosexual black man. Let me be more specific. That's out the window. There's no competition. Okay. And that's just for men, but for women as well, baby, there is no competition as a woman. You're not me. You could never be me. You cannot be compared when you don't compete, baby. There can't be a competition with somebody who's not in the same league as me. You're not here. You're not over here. You're all the way over there with the men. Okay, there might be a separate league for the men who want to be women. Okay, maybe you winning in that competition, but as far as women, baby, you could never beat me. You're not me. You're not me. So we cannot compete. I'm sorry. No, it's not a competition. Shout out to her.
I don't know. DC, they don't talk about it on the news, but DC in the middle of a war right now. It's mostly youngins, but they killing each other left. 15 people dead in the last 3 days.
So would you rather these young niggas be gay, or you rather these niggas pick up sticks? Pause.
I'd rather them live in their truth, whatever that is.
Well, what? I don't know why those are the two extremes that they gotta be, but let's just keep it being. Some of these young niggas is gay and still picking up sticks. What do you do? Just because you gay don't mean you won't shoot no damn body. I'm just saying, you know what it is. So, and let's just be real, in DC especially, it's a lot of effeminate Negroes, okay, out of DC. All right. I'm not saying they take up the majority, but I'm saying it's still a lot. Okay, it's not hard to walk down the street and see one or two of them. Okay, whether they switching, they got on a wig, they acting real effeminate. It ain't too hard to find. Okay, some effeminate Negroes in DC. So, but that don't mean that these Negroes ain't fighting. That don't mean that they ain't on some street shit, or they're not doing street shit. Maybe if they're not necessarily involved in, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they're still doing street shit or criminal. They're still involved in criminal activity. Just because they're gay doesn't that negate that they're, especially because some of the brothers is, even if they're not effeminate, they're on the low. They keep that shit on the DL. If they went to jail for a minute, came out, they might have did some things in jail that they ain't saying nothing about it. They still doing it outside of jail, but don't nobody know about it. All right? Them niggas are still in the streets. They're still doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, What do you mean it has to be one or the other? What is that? You know, it's both happening right simultaneously at the same time. You know, so I mean,
I'd rather them be.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather these young niggas be gay. Be like Trinidad James and Dirk. I mean, what's the nigga? Lil Uzi, fucking Lil Yachty, Lil Nas. Paint your fucking nails. Go paint your nails. Do the Trinidad James things with the sexy red. I'd rather you do that than go fucking pick up a fucking stick and put a switch on that bitch and put an extra dick on that motherfucker. That's how they talk. Switches and dicks on your guns, dog. I'd rather you paint your fingernails.
Yeah, dicks on guns is a little crazy. I've heard that before too in songs. That's a little sus. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's been a thing, but I've definitely heard it for the first time in the last couple of years. And this I don't get it. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I mean, maybe it's a testosterone thing, like you know, like I don't know, some manly, you know, pissing contest thing. I don't know who got the biggest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something. Y'all leave in the comments why Negroes is referring to sticks as dicks now. I don't get it. I don't know. So yeah, I get what he's saying with that, you know, but I'm not in agreement with you painting your nails over you picking up a gun. What? See, the thing is, I think what the basis of the argument is, would you rather him be more effeminate and be out of the streets, or be, let's just say, more masculine and be in the streets? I'm going to pick more masculine and be in the streets every time. I'm not going to pick, I don't give it, like, I'm not choosing for you to be gay. I'm not choosing for you to be painting your fingernails. I'm not choosing for you to be doing anything within the realm of femininity or something that's going to emasculate you as a man. I'm not going to be pushing you for that. At the end of the day, it's easier. At the end of the day, we need warriors, okay? We need a warrior class. We need soldiers to fight, period. Men are supposed to be the providers and protectors. Protecting is a huge part of that, you know, that realm of masculinity and manhood in general. I need male protectors. Women need male protectors. Children need male protectors. Elders need male protectors. All right. So we need men. We need strong masculine men. We need men who are not afraid to die and not afraid to kill. We need men like that. All right. Now, the problem I have with you trying to say, us trying to choose, like, oh, well, they're not killing each other if they out the streets and they paint their nails and stuff like that. I'd rather them do that than them picking up guns in the street. It's like, well, no, I'd rather us teach the young men I'd rather the older men like yourself, the brother on the podcast, I'd rather the older men teach them who to be pointing the sticks at rather than to put them down and not use them at all and pick up nail polish. That's what I'm saying. Okay, because at the end of the day, when them people, our open enemy points the guns at us, we need to have some of our brothers that's going to point the gun back. Some of us too, okay. But we're going to definitely need majority. Okay, majority of these soldiers are going to have to be soldiers. They're going to have to be men. They're going to have to be masculine men who are ready to fight and ready to go to war. And masculine men who do that 9 times out of 10 are not picking up no nail polish to paint their nails. They're not picking up no purses, and not putting up no skirts or dresses, and not wearing wigs, and not wearing different color lipstick, and not switching their hips, and not getting bent over by men. 9 times out of 10. Okay? So I'm going to choose this over this any day. Every day of the week, I'm going to choose that. Okay? And I think most men or even women, most people who understand the system that we're in and how imperative it is for us to have actual brothers that are war ready would choose that as well, because it's easier to teach somebody who to point the gun to than to pick up a gun. If you're already scared to pick up the gun, or you don't want to pick up a gun because you feel effeminate and you feel like you need protection, then how are you going to help the warrior class? How are you going to add to being a warrior if you're not one yourself, or you don't even want to be one? You're running away from being one because you want to be a girl. You want to be more girl-like. And to be more girl-like means you need more covering. You need protection yourself. So why would I push that on him? You know, why would I push him getting out of the streets or not getting a gun and push nail polish and finger? I'm not with that. I'm not with that. And this is not to say that some of these effeminate Negroes can't be soldiers, or some of these Negroes that are gay or more feminine can't protect themselves or protect others, because I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have before. But to put that propaganda out there to say, well, no, we would rather them pick up the nail polish over the guns, baby. No, I'd rather them pick up the guns. Take it and run, baby. Because no, that nail polish ain't gonna protect the damn, not a soul. Okay.
Because I'm not keep giving people passes because you pandering to a fucking audience at this point. Oh, it's okay. Nah, fuck no. Paint your fucking nails. Be a little fucking gay nigga. Be a pansexual. Do whatever the fuck you want. Put them fucking guns down, dog. I'd rather you take dick than pick up a fucking stick. How about that?
Is it between those?
Yes. At this point it is, because niggas can't even find the middle.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it, man. There's definitely a middle ground, okay, for those for our non-heterosexual or anti-sexual brothers. You know, our brothers practicing anti-sexual behavior. There's definitely a middle ground, okay, where you can still be a man, still be masculine, still, you know, be war ready, all right, and still do what you do on the side, okay. But at the forefront of it, there needs to be, you know, the wanting for protection, the wanting to protect others. You know, that has to be promoted within young boys. We can't be promoting. We can't afford that. Like, literally, as far as Black Americans, FBAs are concerned, we cannot afford to be promoting our children, our boys specifically, to be getting out the streets because we scared and go pick up nail polish. Like, that's just not it. Now, I understand not wanting them to be in the streets and not wanting them to do anything reckless or, you know what I'm saying, nonsensical and killing each other and killing themselves. Again, I'm not for that. You know, but again, you can teach those brothers how to where to point the gun to, maybe to get it out your brother face and put it in your open enemies. You could teach them that a little quicker than you can teach your brother who doesn't want to pick up a gun at all, or who does not want to fight at all. Okay, who feels like he's effeminate, especially he's one of these trans Negroes that feel like they are a woman and therefore deserve the privileges and protection of a woman. It's gonna be 10 times, 20 times as hard to teach that Negro how to pick up a gun and fight back versus the Negro who already got a gun is already fighting, but he's fighting the wrong person. You know, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I thought that was an interesting little clip, though. Shout out to that podcast again, like I said. Make sure y'all go follow them. Subscribe to it. Look like they got some good content. Again, they're pretty new, but for what I'm saying, it looks like they got some high low content. So y'all go check them out. And I think they're DC based. I think they might be FBA as well. The people on the podcast, but I think they're DC based. So shout out to the DMV, shout out to DC, shout out to them. Okay. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts and comments below, baby. Other than that, that's all I got. All right, y'all.